You're ready to go and check out Bukittinggi?
Yes, there are these two places I really want to go.
Then I'll just get my bag and we'll be going to check out this new city we've came to. One thing about Bukittinggi is that it's this great place to explore, and the reason is that a bunch of things to do here are within walking distance. And today we have two places in mind. Both are about 20 minutes walk away, and both are very popular tourist attractions here in the city. Right now we're right in the middle of the city centre. One thing here that is popular is the clock tower that is right behind me. There's a mall a bit further back. There's another mall somewhere there. So there's some places worth checking out right here in the city centre. But from here there's other places worth going to. And now we're going to walk to a nice viewpoint looking over a valley, and there's also some Japanese tunnels there. So we'll go check those places out, and they're all within walking distance, so we've got about 10 minutes walk now. Let's say we weren't expecting the cheeky macaques to be here, so that was a bit surprising.
I knew
I knew there were macaques here.
Behind that, you can see a nice view. This.
Now we've walked from the city centre for about maybe 5 minutes and came to this incredible viewpoint. The view here looks over this incredible valley, Sianok Valley. There's a volcano right behind it, and there's some dramatic cliffs surrounding all the valley. Something interesting is if you get a 2000 rupiah note, and Gerai Sianok is the place on the note. And something else here is that there's monkeys, and just down into the valley, down a few steps, there's these Japanese caves, Japanese tunnels, which we're going to check out right now. I'm standing right at the entry point. There's loads of stairs that lead down into the cave. And now a bit of history about this place is that these caves were dug out during the 1940s. That is when Japan ruled over Indonesia, and they were dug out by the Indonesians themselves, who were enslaved under the Japanese army. The reason those caves were dug out were as a hiding place for the Japanese army, and also they served the purpose of storing all their ammunition and everything else that an army would need. We've just made our way into the cave, and first to get down there's like this huge slope and a load of stairs. Approximately there's about 130 steps that lead down inside all these Japanese tunnels, and that was the last step. And there's all these tunnels. So these behind me are the touristic tunnels, like you've got a nice paving, good headroom to pass, and where we're going to enter now is the original state of these tunnels. So the caves were really low, and you need to bend down to pass through.
Be careful.
As long as there's no holes that we can't fall down, there's a bat there. Originally, the entrance to the cave, like all those stairs that we went down, that are well maintained and easy to get down, the entrance was like this thing up here, this small hole thing up here. Basically, it's just like a hole. That's it. When you stop, it just stops. Nothing more. The ingenious Japanese, what they did, they've made these sort of grooves in the wall, and that makes the voice not echo. There's literally no echo, just the shout, and then that's
Try
it,
again.
stop. And then from the Japanese caves there's just a 10-minute walk to walk down directly in the canyon. This place is magical. There's all these pretty rice fields, cliffs, greenery, a very amazing place, and there's this nice accommodation with traditional houses directly behind us. We don't usually rely on guides. One of the reasons is that when we do things we want to do everything at our own pace, and the guides just sort of, we feel a bit rushed in the things we want to do. However, today we decided to get a guide to take us down into the caves. It was very interesting and it was very informative, and it was really good as well because we got to know a bunch of other things that you can do here. For example, our guide took us down into the valley, and also now he told us let's go and watch the sunset because a load of those huge bats come out of the caves in front of us. Like, not the small bats, but those big bats. Here they call them flying fox because really they look like a fox. So now we'll be waiting here for the sunset and also to see all those bats coming out.